The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, why every man never thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party, let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your wanna be, Jimmy Star's new celebrity.
We'll take you out.
Hello and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the best in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. Chad, are you there?
Cannot hear you.
Chad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's there.
What do you want?
I couldn't hear Jimmy.
What you want?
Can you hear me now?
Not in my. I can hear you here, but not in my earphones.
Maybe plug in your headphones or your earphones. That might help.
Yeah, Chad.
Let's see. Okay, let's try it. Say
hello,
something.
hello.
Turned it way down, though. Can you hear Chad?
Chad's clear as a bell.
Okay, so that's fine.
We're having trouble today, folks.
Sorry, everybody. We're having all kinds of weirdo technical difficulties. Chad, now my other computer just started, so in a bit, I want to switch it.
You got it.
So what's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry, I'm not in the chat room because I'm having a little technical difficulty, but I'll be there in a minute. In the meantime, what we're going to do, which we never do before, say hello to everybody. Hello, chat room, whoever's there. And let me introduce our co-host, our cool, outrageous co-host, Ron Russell.
Hello, everyone. Today is quite a day. I suspect that someone hacked our computers and did a virus because my computer is not working at all. And we tried to clean it out, and it just went dead now. It's blank. And now we have five
computers in the house.
Five computers going at once now, and we're having trouble. So I don't know.
And we got the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
What's going on, everyone? All computers are working well here.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, everybody, because I want to switch computers over, and we're going to play a song right off the bat so we can get everything totally set up for our first guest. So, Chad.
Yes, sir.
How about let's play Chaz Robinson, Without You?
Without You.
This is Chaz Robinson. His debut single's coming out May 17th. It's a great, great track. You can follow him at _Chaz Robinson. This is Without You. Again, it comes out May 17th. Take it away, Chad.
Wait a minute. I don't see it in here.
Uh-oh.
What else you got? Wait, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on.
Oh, for once I got Chad stumped. What are you going to do
That did get me. I got it now. Come on now.
All right, everybody. Without You by Chaz Robinson. Ow!
Standing here alone without you. The more I think, the more I doubt you. Thorns of diamond gouge to drown you. In a raging river bled about you. And rubies rolling down. I realize I have allowed you to break the cement our shrouds about you. I'm standing here if just to doubt you, as if to damn us all. Our demons let them go. Just can't go on without you. Is this what we amount to? darkly clouding there about you. Veils of darkness now surround you. Haunting faces glare about you. In a prison barred by sounds confound you. And now they claim your soul. Just because we learned we didn't say what we meant. Sometimes promises go unkept. Just because we learned we didn't say what we meant. We didn't say what we meant. Now that I'm without you, I don't have to doubt you. But there's something about you, just can't go on without you. Is this what we amount to? Is this what it comes down to? I thought that I found you, and now I'm dying without you. Standing here alone without you. The more I think, the more I doubt you. And rubies rolling down.
Farmer in the Dell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Farmer in the Dell.
We were talking.
Because, we had the most wonderful weekend out at Montauk Point.
Yeah.
Ocean, of course, was freezing, and all the great white sharks were dancing on the shore because that's where all the great white sharks are, the big ones. And where we stayed was wonderful, the cabin on the ocean. And, of course, the food at Gurney's was wonderful. And then we went to Sag Harbor for Jimmy to have his $21
It's actually 18. It was 18 for what I have, but they go up to like 25.
Up to $25. It's a filet mignon ground up hamburger, which is supposed to be sensational, but I don't eat, that red
I
meat.
loved it. It was awesome.
He loves it. We had a wonderful weekend. And, I thought we came home and I said, you know what, Jimmy, I'm going to go and clear the woods because we live in the woods. And I went out with the rake and the blower and I raked all the leaves and pushed them down the woods towards the water. It looked gorgeous. Well, I can't move. My shoulder, my hands, my arms, my back, I'm paralyzed from pulling a rake. And, don't ever do that work. Never again. I don't give a shit if the
Chad,
leaves
do you
cover the
rake?
house.
We don't have a lot of leaves. We have a lot of palm trees, so they just come down in like one big leaf.
we live in the forest. I mean,
Right.
we have trees that are 30,000 feet tall. And, I just thought all those leaves are blowing up on the lawn and onto the patio. And it was annoying me because when the gardeners come, they blow the patio. And then 2 minutes later, the friggin' leaves blew back on. So it's a waste of time and money. I thought I would do it. Well, raking half of the woods and pulling the leaves and then lifting them and getting my saw out and cutting down trees, crazy. I'm in pain like you can't believe, and I won't take a painkiller because then I get demented on the show. So I'm sitting here.
It gets demented, more demented.
Well, no, I'm not demented. I'm free speaking. But when I take my painkillers like oxycodone, then I really talk the truth and I don't give a damn. But for Jimmy's sake, I'm talking nicely.
So what's up? We want to say hey to first of all, hey Chad, and we want to say hey to everybody in the chat room. What's up, Goddess, Rebel, Chinzia, Daddy Muir from the Daddy Muir Show, Irish Ginger from the Irish Ginger Show, Peeping Chad, I like that. So what's up, everybody in the chat room? We have a fun show, lots of new music for you today. We have Sean Kanan calling in a minute. Chad, did you get the email I sent with the trailer for his movie?
The trailer, I Captain.
Okay, perfect. And And Goddess says you should hire a gardener. Goddess?
No, I should hire a chiropractor. My neck is killing me. I feel like I got judoed in the head. Oh, I'm telling you, my neck, my bones, I'm a mess. You know, being 50 is a bitch.
That's right.
Imagine when I'm 75, what it'll be like. Oy vey is mia.
So check it out, everybody. So last week we talked about this cool item. We'll tell you guys about it one more time. It's a really cool. The name of the company is Enclosed, you guys, and basically it's a Panty of the Month club. It's super, super cool. You can get super, really like sexy underwear. Send it to your girlfriend. If you're a girl, send it to your girlfriend. If you have a lesbian lover or mistress or whatever you got,
or a drag queen.
It's a lot of fun. Basically, what you do is you go on the website. They guarantee the sizes will fit based on the size charts that they have on the website.
So even if you're 400 pounds, there's a pair of panties for you.
That's right, and they're sexy ones, too. And they're great for, like, any anniversary, a birthday, any kind of, like, occasion. And basically, they send a little box, and it says the Enclosed, and in it, the panties with rose petals, which is really, like, cool. And basically, you'll be like a superhero for your girlfriend. And it's a Panty of the Month club, so they send new ones every month.
You know what you could do with those panties? You could soak them in your favorite roast beef flavor or whatever, and then give them to your girlfriend.
Wow.
Oh, and listen to
chewables, something to chew on while you're dreaming.
Or choke on.
Here's the kicker, too, you guys. If you mention that you heard it on the Jimmy Star Show, or go to enclosedlingerie.com, enclosedlingerie.com/Jimmy Star, and you enter Jimmy Star as your checkout code, you get $25 off any multi-month Enclosed gift. And the website's cool. You can follow them on Twitter. It's @TheEnclosed. And be a superhero. Instead of getting her flowers or chocolate, which makes her gain weight, get her panties, and you get to benefit also because you get to see her in them.
And you get to be turned on. Like I said last week, if my mother wore panties instead of cotton pink bloomers, I probably would have had another brother or a sister instead of just one sister. Because it's true. Because, I mean, what woman, my mother's day, they wore these big old bloomers, like drawstring bloomers. I don't know why, but they did. They didn't. My mother would never put on sexy panties because she would feel like she's not a good woman. Because back then, that was the mentality. You had to wear these panties down to your knees practically.
But now it's okay.
Well, now, I mean, if my mother were a young woman today, she'd look like an old whore. I mean, she looked like a whore. She's sexy. My mother was not an Italian woman like you picture, with a bun and a gold tooth and eyeglass. My mother was a blonde, a white blonde, platinum blonde, and her hair was up in curls, and she wore fake eyelashes, and she was a showgirl. My mother was an actress. It was a tomato. But the funny part was she wore sexy nightgowns. She wore beautiful. My mother went to sleep dressed better than she was when she was walking around in the daytime.
So go check it out, though, then, you guys. Check out The Enclosed. Go to enclosedlingerie.com/Jimmy Star. Use the code Jimmy Star. Follow him on Twitter @The Enclosed. Like all the tweets about him. It's a really cool product. It's a really great gift, and make the beautiful woman in your life happy.
Yeah, and make yourself happy, because if she's wearing bloomers, it's not doing too much for your psyche. Send her a gorgeous pair of sexy panties, and she'll feel like a woman, and she'll feel sexy. And guess what? She'll throw a little, poontang your way.
That's right, and these are really luxurious panties, you guys, and you can do like a 1, 3, 6, or 12-month Panty of the Month club. So you can do it once, you can do it 3 times, 6 times, 12 times. Give her something great every month, and check it all out. TheEnclosed.com or enclosedlingerie.com/Jimmy Star.
And you guys that like to wear panties, straight guys, a lot of straight guys out there. No, they do. They love to wear women's panties. It makes them erect. It gets them turned on. Then buy a pair for yourself and send a pair to your girlfriend and have a ball.
There you go. So what's up, Chad? Did you have a good weekend?
I did. We had a little work. We had a little play, and it was well balanced. No complaints here.
What was the work?
Of course, singing. That's what we do on the weekend. And I guess it's not really work. That's kind of playing, isn't it?
What was the play? You went and got panties for her?
No, we didn't eat any panties. We didn't wear panties on our head or dance around in them or nothing.
But you would buy these panties and send them to her. Of course you would. Your shot.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, definitely.
Kill you when we see you. But anyways, where'd you play this weekend? Did you play in Boca, the country club?
No, that's coming up this weekend. Last weekend we played for a private party down in I think it was the Del Rey area. And damn, where did we play last? I don't know, some other place. It's all so mixed up. But we got 4 gigs coming up this weekend, so it's back to the grind.
Where are you? Are you? I need you to play the Boca Country Club. The beginning of August, because my friend Perry Winkler turns 94 years old.
Really? I'm going to have to ask about her.
She's the one that wears the hot panties. I mean, she's been wearing sexy panties all her life. She's 94 years old, wears high heels, fishnet stockings, looks 30 years old, acts 30 years old, has a lover boy that's about 20 years younger than her. I mean, she's a phenomenal, fabulous, gorgeous woman. I know that her boyfriend is going to send her a pair of those panties for sure, because she wears sexy, crotchless. I mean, panties with unbelievable woman.
Hey,
But-
Chad.
Hey, hang on, I'm talking. But anyway, I would like you to sing happy birthday to her. I'm going to tell her to go to the country club when you're working, and then you could surprise her by singing happy 94th birthday.
Be my
Imagine
pleasure.
94 years old, not a hospital visit ever except for 2 children. She doesn't take a pill. She's never had an injury, an operation, nothing.
Probably why she's not in the hospitals, because she stayed away from those pill products and stuff.
Well, I know she eats strict because in the morning she only has black coffee without sugar,
Oh,
yogurt, and a banana. That's her morning breakfast.
smart
Lunch usually is a salad, and dinner is always the fish. What is that
All
pink?
right, I have to.
What's that pink fish called?
Salmon.
Salmon.
I have to chime in, Chad.
yeah.
That was my phone call was actually like our guest calling, saying he tried to call and it didn't work. Can you try and call him?
Sure.
You remember what his Skype is?
I'll look at it.
Okay.
But anyway, you are what you eat. And I do believe if you eat well, and she exercises all the time. All her life, she goes to exercise class. She took ballet class. I mean, that's how you stay. She's going to live to be 110 for sure.
Just like you.
Oh, I don't think so. The way I feel right now, I'm lucky I make it till the end of the show.
Oh, that's not true.
No, it is true.
Did you find it, Chad?
I'm hurting. My head's hurting. Everything.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Don't ever rake the woods.
I can text it to you.
Most
I can text it anyway.
normal people rake a lawn. I had to go rake a woods. You know, that's really
funny.
stupid. All day long, I was raking for like 10 hours. Oh,
That's funny.
I hope I lost a few pounds.
You look like it. You look fantastic.
I may look good as a corpse because after raking those leaves, I might just be a corpse.
You never know. You never know. So everybody, what's up? I hope everybody in the chat room is doing well. We're working on trying to get our guest now, and hopefully everything will go smoothly. Chad?
I'm dialing right now.
Oh, okay.
Goddess, did you say I should get a gardener? Let me tell you something. These gardeners don't do what I do.
Hello.
Up there he is. Sean,
Hey, you know what? You know what? I got you on my iPad. I gotta sign out and then call me back, and I got you on the computer. Okay?
Okay, no problem. We'll give you 3 minutes.
I need like 30 seconds. Bye.
Oh, all right, cool.
I heard you were fast. Those little girls told me.
Easy.
It's true. All the girls that balled him said, "Oh, he's fast. He's like 30 seconds worth." I'm going to torture this one because I like him. He's a nice guy. He doesn't know what he's in for. I'm bitchy. I ache. I'm going to get him. Today I'm going to really get this one.
So Goddess says she loves how I always give you compliments. That's so sweet.
Yeah, well, I give him compliments. I love him too. But, you know, I'm tired.
He's having a hard day.
Very painful, kids. I'm not kidding you. You know, when you get to be 50 plus and you pull leaves with a rake for like 6 7 hours, God, I forgot I'm old.
Maybe you need a leaf blower.
I
has
have one, but you know what? The leaves on the bottom were soaking wet, and the blower didn't have enough force, so I had to rake. This was like 2 feet of leaf. We live in the woods.
Excuse me, what season are we in? Spring or fall?
Spring.
So what the heck are you having so many leaf problems for?
Plus, they fall down and they never go away. They live in the woods, these leaves.
And
They-
then the wind blows them all over the
all
place.
over the goddamn patio.
I mean, when they say woods, we mean really. It's like a forest preserve.
we live in the woods. This is not like we have a twig or. This is the woods. We have deer that come up and eat the flowers. We have raccoons. We have
You should
fox.
see-
We have fox
Yeah, you
here.
should see the dogs have a heart attack when the family of deer come
I
up.
mean, we have squirrels. We have field rats. We have
Foxes.
everything. Every shit thing is here.
We've got it all.
Sounds exciting.
Okay.
Oh no, it's really lovely. I mean, I love nature. I love every animal and everything that lives in the woods.
So how are we doing with the guest?
We got him.
Hey, can you guys see me?
No, hit video.
Nope.
In video. I am not a technical genius, guys.
That's okay.
That's
Oh, you
that's
just
what
disappeared.
that's what I was told.
Oh, that's bad. Little icons at the bottom have like a little video icon inside that blue button. Click on it.
Yeah, it should be like a little
I think we're
video.
dangerously close.
Okay.
I even heard that you were like not good with the vibrator either.
Oh boy.
Actually, I can't see him at all, Chad. What happened? Is he
I
still there?
He went away. He went away.
got his profile pic on my side.
Oh, I don't see anything at all. I got this stupid advertisement.
I hate this
again.
show. Why do everybody? No. I would have no patience. I click it off and say, "Screw those two morons. They can't even get their guests right."
I get it right.
Oh,
That's
this
what everybody
goes
likes it
every
because it's like
friggin-
normal. Chad, are you still there?
Yeah, one
I
of my
am.
fans wrote, "We love your show because you're down to earth." What does that mean, down to earth? The button blew on my shirt last week, and I didn't change my shirt, so I apologize for my belly hanging out.
Hey, there we go. Can you see me now?
No.
No, I hear you, but I don't see you. Do you see a little video icon or no?
I see you two. I see you two, and I see me.
Oh, really?
But we don't see you.
I got him.
You got him too, Chad?
Look, we know what he looks like. He's ugly. So let the fans see what he looks like.
Does that work?
Meanwhile,
It's spinning, but yeah, it's working.
I'm so happy
There
you're
we go.
back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We had a lot of fun the last time we were
Yep.
all together. I love that show.
So let me do an intro, everybody. So welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. How do I pronounce your last name first so I don't do it wrong?
Kanan.
Kanan. All right, everybody, we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show, Mr. Sean Kanan. Hello, and welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Before I like do the whole talking and things, let me introduce you again, just in case Ron remembered you actually. So that's a really good sign. But we got my
because we had a lot of fun and he
our
was a
co-host,
sport.
our host Ron Russell. There he is.
There you are. You were a sport and a lot of fun, and I remember.
Oh,
and
thank
wrote
you.
Very nice sentiment.
Rod, you were telling me that you had worked, if I remember correctly, you had done something with Tony Curtis, right?
Yeah, I interviewed Tony.
Yeah, and it turned out I sent you guys a clip from my new film, and it turns out that the guy that produced the film that I just did also produced a film with Tony Curtis and knows him very well. So I've kind of been hearing a lot of great stories about him.
Oh yeah, well, I spent 3 days with Tony, you know,
Wow.
by side for hours. And when people weren't coming up to his booth to get signatures on his photographs, we would bullshit. And then Mamie Dora and I ran into
Yeah.
going to the bathroom, and she said, "Ron, is Tony Curtis here?" I said, "Yes, he is." I said, "Come on, we'll go." And I brought it to Tony, and she
Yeah.
sat on Tony's lap, and she got her long hair and covered his face, and they were talking filthy talk, because that's all he did was talk filthy.
That's part of the stories that I was hearing too.
He's as filthy mouthed as me. He went after her with the boobs, the box, the everything. I mean, and she just looked and said, oh my God, you remember all that?" He said, "I never forget good pussy." I
Oh
mean,
my God!
oh, it's true. Tony Curtis I love the man. I love the man. He's my favorite interview. I have never had more fun in my life. I mean, Jane Russell, who was a born-again Christian religious, was fainting from the stuff that...
I love it.
I was with
That's
Jane
hilarious.
Russell in her booth, sitting there, and Tony is sitting directly to my right in his booth,
God.
we're shoulder to shoulder. He's in a wheelchair. Every star that came over, he had sex with. I mean, you had to see the women and the men. I mean, he had sex with the men, the women. He was a hilarious guy.
Oh my God!
Guy, and told it like it was and couldn't care less. I really missed him, and then I wanted to get him on film, a big film interview, because I told Tony I don't want to interview you on film in the booth because it's not working. It's not our show. It's your show.
Right.
I said, when you get back from London, we'll go to Vegas to your house and we'll shoot you. But he passed away before.
Yeah, that was such a tragedy.
They
So sad.
took him out of London, and he got to the States and passed away.
So hello, welcome. First of all, say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. I love doing these Skype interviews because they actually I get to see you guys. You guys get to
Yeah, we
see
get.
me. How many people are in the chat room? You got a couple in there?
Yeah, not tons.
Yeah.
There's about 60 maybe in the chat room so far.
Excellent.
They'll be coming in as they go in, but there's lots of people like listening. So tell us, where are you right now?
I am in my home in South Pasadena. I live about 20 minutes outside of LA, where I work, and I'm just having my coffee and kicking it and trying to wake up and do my deal.
I thought I saw like a tweet or an Instagram something that I thought you were like in Denver or someplace. Were you recently like?
Oh, I was just in Seattle. I was doing a show in Seattle promoting my book, and we just got back the other night, and then I'm off for New York and Atlantic City Sunday. I'm going to do a couple of TV shows and a couple of comedy clubs. So you got to keep the lights on.
Absolutely.
Now, I want to ask you a question about Pasadena because we're moving back to LA in a couple of months.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Pasadena is supposed to be happening again because, it got crappy for a while. Nobody was living in Pasadena. It was like the pits. Now I understand Pasadena is being regentrified and it's coming back as being one of the most important places to live. Is that true?
Well, it's really beautiful. There's a whole there is a whole resurgence. A lot of great restaurants, great hotels are opening up. And it's like living in a big little town. I mean, there's some houses here that are, for Los Angeles and California, it's old. They're over 100 years old, which for us is, old. But it's got a feeling of a small town, and yet you're still like 8 minutes away from downtown Los Angeles. So I love it. I get the best of both worlds. I get to work in LA and then come back here and relax.
Pasadena was Bing Crosby, Bob Hope, Ronald, what's Reagan?
Ron Coleman? No?
They all lived in Pasadena. In the 1940s was the place to live. Mansions were fabulous, and it was loaded with movie stars. I mean, big name movie stars.
There's a neighborhood of Paris. It's actually its own incorporated town, I guess. It's called San Marino, which is about 2 miles away from where I live. And you'd swear you were in Beverly Hills. I mean, they're just these the most amazing estates that have been around forever. So I can see what you're saying, that there were lots of movie stars that must have lived here.
Bus tour that you could take in Pasadena, and I suggest to everyone to take it. Bring you to all the mansions of the people and the movie stars. And I believe one of the mansions, if I'm not mistaken, I forgot what not Con Edison, like one of those inventors that invented something we do.
Right.
I don't know. Whatever it is, what we do.
You will not be working as a tour guide anytime soon, sir.
No, not at all. I'm saying, and now this house belongs to, I forgot who, but it's a nice house. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now the other house over here used to belong to, I think maybe, I don't know for sure. You figured it out.
Wait, let's go back. Okay, so you were in Seattle. Since you brought up the book, since that's one of my points on my little list, let's talk about the book a little bit, because the book...
Oh, wait, I actually happen to have one right here. Hang on a second.
Okay, go ahead and grab one.
I didn't even plan on having it, but I just have one. This is the book.
Flash it.
Okay, everybody, so Sean's got a new book. It's called The Modern Gentleman, Cooking and Entertaining with Sean Kanan. And then a little hashtag thing underneath it says, don't just set the table, set the mood. I love
that.
I like that whole thing. I'm going to use it.
I love that. I think that's
my
like
next
famous.
cocktail party.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole section in there about throwing cocktail parties. It's funny. I wrote this book for guys to be better guys and for women to kind of understand how men think. And I think, you talk about your generation. Guys knew how to be guys coming up. And I think somewhere along the line, guys in my generation and certainly the generation after, there's been, I think, a deterioration in civility. And I think that, it's time that we take a look back at what it is to be a gentleman, but without being a doormat. I think a lot of guys, kind of get one or the other, but not both. And it's how to be a guy's guy, but still be a gentleman. And, there's this great story, an analogy that I have in the book.
Ron's going to want to kiss you right now because he loves it.
Well, there's this great story that I have in the book, and I really think it sums up what a gentleman is. It's that old story about a guy's hosting a dinner party, and they bring out the finger bowls to clean your fingers in between, and one of the guests had never been to a formal dinner, and he drinks the finger bowl, and without losing a beat, the host picks up his finger bowl and proceeds to drink it. Because being a gentleman is about making your guests and other people around you feel comfortable and at ease and being the best that they can be. And that's a lot of what I talk about in the book.
So what happens if one of your guests pee in that bowl? Then your host is...
as long as I'm not drinking it, I guess it's fine.
So let's put it this way. Being a gentleman, a proper gentleman, knows the difference between a finger bowl and a toilet bowl. And if women today were ladies, instead of being these frustrated dykes that they are, that they want to be men, that they have tattoos, that they wear boots, that they curse and like men do. Women are no longer ladies. So if a man behaves like a gentleman, he's then regarded as a faggot because he's gentle. And as far as dinner parties go, I have never stopped having anything but the most elegant dinner parties.
I love it.
And my guests are grateful and do the same.
Absolutely.
I prefer to have a home party than to go out to dinner with friends.
Any day of the week.
The restaurants are noisy, and of course, I'm always with celebrities, so we are interrupted every 2 minutes at dinner because people want to see them, talk to them, get an autograph. Privacy of a beautiful dining room with the gorgeous crystal and china and sterling, that I do.
Yeah.
When Palm Springs and I unpack everything, I'm going to photograph. I'm going to
Did we talk about this before? Because I also have a place down in Palm Springs too, and Michelle and I spend. I mean, we're down there probably twice a month, so we love going to Palm Springs.
Well, you'll come to the house. I mean,
I would love to. I would love to. I'll bring you a copy.
Everyone, but no one has ever made fun of my dinner parties. My daughter Leslie is the queen now of tabletops. She's a tabletop designer on what how to make a mood table, how to do your theme for your table, and she works with Michael Oram on lots of his stuff.
Okay.
So Leslie learned from me how to do a proper table. I have had guests at my house. Big people, too, famous. Well, you know what? They came from the Ozarks, and then they became famous. Like 3 weeks.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
3 weeks before, she was Cher Bono, and then now, But a beautifully designed table is part of being a gentleman because that's how you're showing your guests that you care. Anybody could throw Melmac or plates on the table. It's rude.
But the book goes further than that. I mean, what you're talking about are very important qualities that I think a gentleman does need to cultivate. But I also talk about some other stuff that's kind of off the beaten path. For me, I've studied martial arts since I was 13, and it's taught me discipline and confidence. So there's one chapter called The Modern Gentleman Defends Himself, and I talk about how that's made a big impact in my life. I also talk about the modern gentleman learns a language, and I talk about, for me, how studying Italian really opened up this entirely different world to me, and it's really how to be an extremely well-rounded gentleman and really cultivate a lot of different interests that, for me personally, I think make up a gentleman.
Allora, dimmi qualche cosa. Ti capisci che cosa dice adesso?
Assolutamente, perché io abitavo per un anno a Roma quando facevo Ballando con le Stelle. Ballando con le Stelle is Dancing with the Stars in Italia.
Right.
So io studio ancora italiano ogni tanto perché per me è una forma di terapia.
Lei parla proprio come un italiano.
This is so cool.
Io mi sono sposato un'italiana.
Now, first of all,
in Italia?
Lui è siciliana, americana ma siciliana.
Una siciliana non è italiana.
Tu parli benissimo, come vuoi.
I siciliani non sono italiani.
I think this is really cool because, first of all, I mean, the fact that Ron sets a beautiful table, that's, he's an elegant homosexual male. I get it.
Who said I was a homo?
Okay, so we're married.
What proof have you got?
No, wait. But the fact that, that you're like this big, butch, muscular, married, straight guy who's trying to bring gentlemanly stuff back because that's not something that's typically characteristic of that.
Bullshit. I dated plenty of men like him.
Hudson. Look at Rock Hudson, you guys. I mean, who would have ever thought Rock Hudson was gay back in the day?
I knew because I worked in McMillan and Wife. I played. I had an extra on that set, and I always knew Rock Hudson was gay because of this.
I know, but you got to remember, Sean, that we're gay, so we have gaydar, which might.
Gaydar, but I got to be honest. I mean, I certainly don't claim to have gaydar at the level that you guys do, but I think having worked in the arts for 30 years, I mean, I like to think that I've got maybe better than average gaydar. But
I said to you,
didn't most people? It was sort of inside knowledge among a lot of the industry that he was, right?
Yes.
No, not a lot of it. Did you ever watch Bewitched with Elizabeth Montgomery?
Of course, both her husbands were.
Yes. So was Agnes Moorehead. She was a big drag Butch Dyke. She used to
but the interesting thing was, do you remember Paul Lynde, who obviously was?
Well, he was a friend of mine, so be careful.
No. What I'm going to say, though, is it's so funny. Like, society has changed so much that, back then, he was referred to as being flamboyant. And, you couldn't say on network TV that you had a gay character on network TV. And we've come so far since then, and God, rightfully so, kicking and screaming into the 21st century. But thank God people don't have to live their lives like that in their professional life anymore.
Yeah, but I knew Paul really well. I met Paul when he was doing Bye Bye Birdie on Broadway. He used to hang out in the gay bar that we all hung out in the village called the Fawn. And I was an excellent dancer because I studied dance, and he used to watch me. And he came over one time and he said to me, "Would you teach me how to do the cha-cha? Because you really well." And I did, and I taught Paul, and we became very good friends. Now, with me is a good buddy of mine called Pat Catrone. I don't care, he's probably, everybody knows he's gay. He was a handsome Italian guy from Harlem. And Paul took one look at him, and next thing you know, Pat was in California living with Paul.
Wow.
We knew all that, but they had a bloody fight, and he tried to throw Paul, no, he threw an ashtray at Paul. One of them threw an ashtray, beamed the other one, and it broke up. Paul had a terrible temper when he was drunk. When he was sober, he was the most wonderful, loving, hysterically funny man. I saw Paul on and off through all the years. And the last time I saw Paul, he said to me, "I'm going to can this business." He said, "I'm going to open up a pizzeria." I said, "Get the frig out of here." You're gonna...
So wait a sec, though. Because what's the inspiration... to first of all, first I want to tell everybody too. Let's get some plugs in here. You guys, if you go to Sean Kanan, themoderngentleman.com, you can actually get a copy of the book. I believe I read, and correct me if I'm wrong.
That's correct.
For $20, you get an autographed copy if you buy it off your website. Is that
absolutely?
Which is a deal, you guys, because deal
of the century.
If he was at an autograph convention, you'd pay $20 just for his autograph, and you wouldn't even get the book. So hey, this way you get the book and the autograph all at once, and it's off his website, so you know it's him.
And if you want me to plug your book for a couple of weeks, send me one free.
Of course I will.
With a very nice personal sentiment. Because that book I will keep on my coffee table. How do you like that?
I absolutely, I'll send it out to you later today because I have to send some other ones out.
Something nice because a lot of
send you guys a couple of them.
No, one is good. A lot of celebrities come to my house, and sometimes I'm busy doing stuff, and they read my coffee table books. All my, like Jane Russell's book is there written.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, of course, she was my buddy. So all the people there that I love, Tab Hunter's book is there because he's my friend.
Wow.
So now you're in good company.
Thank you. That's pretty good company, you guys.
You better believe it. It's famous, legendary company.
So wait, let's go back though. So what was the inspiration? Because here you are, incredibly good looking. Everybody loves you. You're in all kinds of movies. You're on all the soaps. You're super hot. Well, what's the inspiration? And you're busy. And now you're doing stand up.
The inspiration is money and fame.
No.
For writing the book.
Yeah, for writing the book.
I've always loved cooking. When I was in college, I couldn't afford to take girls out for expensive dinners, and I rationalized if I could learn to cook, I could probably get them to come over to my place because I could provide something they hadn't had in a while, which is a home cooked meal. And you're already rounded second at that point, right?
You could eat them at home, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And everyone always talks about actors opening up restaurants, and
all the time.
I think it's, unless you're raised in the restaurant business or have some very savvy partners who have restaurant experience, that's about the quickest way to get separated from your money that there is. So I thought, writing a cookbook is a pretty good interim step. And like I said, the book it's a hybrid. It is a cookbook, but it's also a book about being a gentleman. And there's all sorts of chapters in it about when I lived in Europe and I lived in Rome and people that I met and how I sort of acquired some of the insights that I've acquired throughout the years.
I love it.
I used to be a gentleman once it's true, with the clean mouth, and I was a little bit on the prissy side, believe it or not, for my personality now. In private, of certain people.
Right.
Very dear friends I grew up with, I was vulgar and crude, but to the public, never. Then I found myself on the outside of the world because I have all young fans. Believe it or not, the people that like me from this show are not old. They're all 30 to 40-year-old people, or maybe even younger. They like me because they wish that I was their father.
Sure.
Or grandfather, and they call me the cool old guy because I'm vulgar, crude, and disgusting. And they relate to that because they like fuck you. I'm not supposed to do that anymore, but I had to do it as an example.
Right, sure.
If you use that word, young people accept you and love you. If you do not curse, they think of you as a strict parent. So times have changed. Curse words today mean nothing. In my day, they were shocking. Today, they're nothing. I mean, you could say whatever you want. Look at the songs that are out there, the stuff that these rap people, the gangster rappers, what they sing in their songs, is disgusting. So the world has become crude, vulgar, and disgusting.
Yeah.
So being a gentleman today sort of puts you on the outside of the inside.
I think it's coming back though.
But I think your book, my preaching, and a lot of other people may change things. Dress is changing for men. Men are starting to get nice haircuts instead of those shaven prison haircuts. They're starting to wear jackets and ties and shoes that are two tones. I mean, men are starting to get back into fashion. Black men, especially the friends that we have, I mean, forget how they dress.
We go any
Oh
place
my
that-
God, they're fat. The black men dress better than any men in the world. White men do not dress as good as black men.
Actually, he does.
You do?
I was looking at all your pictures online. Like you're dressed. I mean, obviously you go to a lot of events, but you're always very well put together.
You know, I mean, I come from the East Coast, and for me, I love wearing a suit. I do, and you know, we at least try and pretend that we have seasons out here in Los Angeles because we don't. But yeah, you know, I believe there's a certain reality to. I'd say clothes help make the man. I don't believe clothes make the man, but I think they certainly can help.
No, I think clothes do make the man, because you can be not interesting.
You're going to be not too good looking,
Right.
but
No, you could be not too interesting dressed up, but sloppy and not interesting. You look like a moron.
Exactly.
So
I agree with that.
women years ago, when I was a young man, I mean, I went out on dates with girls, believe it or not, and they wore high heels and stockings and brassieres and
Oh, I
beautiful,
love it.
beautiful dresses, and their hair was done perfect, and they wore eyelashes and makeup. Women in the 60s were gorgeous. I mean, they
Oh
were
yeah.
one more beautiful
Get
than
it.
and the girls never went out in the street without hair and makeup done. Today, they go out with filthy, greasy, dirty, 50 colors. They got these weird, kinky, shitty hairdos. I mean, come on.
It seems like there's this whole movement I think for women and for men to somehow affect down, and I don't get it. You know, it's like I don't know if it's like that's cool or it's edgy, but I think it's time that we start affecting up.
absolutely.
Let me explain to you, because I was there. I lived through it. When our country was Protestant, Republican, religious,
Yeah.
everybody dressed and behaved properly, because that was the thing to do, because the Protestant, snobby, cold, insipid, unfriendly thing was the thing. To be too overly friendly was rude. To talk about certain subjects was, every friggin' thing was rude back in those days.
Right.
Then something came along called socialism. And socialism started to say everybody's equal and everybody's the same and everybody should be on welfare and everybody should get this and everybody should get that. And everybody did get that. But most people abused it. And therefore, it fell into the hands of not the educated, but the uneducated. And they overwhelmed the educated Republican. I hated those Protestant bastards when I was young. I went to school as an Italian boy in an Italian school. But our teachers were all Protestants. And they were bitches, cold little bitches, Irish, English, real bitches. They didn't have a heart at all. They were mean. They were not nice people.
I think though it's going to all come back because I think.
Well, it is coming back.
Like, first of all, your book helps bring it back. Turner Classic Movies, you know, like I never watched that before I met Ron. We've been together a little over 4 years, and we watch Turner Classic Movies all the time, and everybody's always, I mean, I'm a huge Cary Grant fan now.
Right.
And I think that your book, the fact that Turner Classic Movies, and there's like 5 other television networks bringing back all the classic films, like Get TV, people like that, where people are...
Even to a certain extent, you know, Mad Men.
Yes,
You know,
Mad Men,
It
you're
all
right.
does it, but Bernie Sanders looks like he went to sleep in his clothes. And all these young people that are following him and they adore him and they worship him are going to copy him. Remember when Ronald Reagan, who I never liked as an actor or as a president, was in office, everybody dressed up because they wanted to look. And when Jackie Kennedy was in office with Joe, everybody dolled up. Now look at the crappy looking presidents we have today. They look like bums. I mean, Hillary Clinton looks like she cleaned the bathroom. She looks like she cleans bathrooms. I mean, her outfits, her hair, she's too old to wear beyond shoulder-length hair. She wears dyke clothes. She looks like a dyke, and it's rumored she's a dyke. So come out of the closet.
Okay, well, maybe he likes her.
I don't give a shit who likes who. I'm going to come on to Donald Trump next. Donald Trump wears $1 million clothes, and he might expect everybody to do the same. But we don't have $1 million clothes.
Right.
We really don't have idols or images that we look up to anymore. Jimmy mentioned Cary Grant. Beautiful man, beautifully dressed. Who have we got today?
You know, I think we have today. I have to be honest. I think George Clooney does a nice job.
No, he doesn't, because he went along with the beard look, with the sloppy dirt.
Yeah, but I mean, he really sort of, I think he emulates Cary Grant a lot. I really do. I think he wears nice tailored suits and
Absolutely.
And he wears the same panties that Cary Grant wore. But Cary Grant he was gay and he wore panties. He liked women's
Are you
panties.
serious?
I'm positively serious.
Wow.
I mean, I know people that knew Cary Grant very well.
He wasn't supposed to be a great guy. He was supposed to be a terrible anti-Semite.
He was an anti-Semite. He was cheap. He wouldn't give you a nickel. He was not the most pleasant person. And he used to say to Terry Moore, who's a good friend, I don't know why they keep saying I'm gay. I have no idea why they keep calling me gay. And Terry Moore told me that. I don't think it's...
Can you excuse me, though? I have to hitch up my pink panties.
No, but Cary Grant, look, it's a lot of...
I love Cary Grant, though.
A lot of kinky stuff out
North
there.
by Northwest.
Cary Grant.
Is that the movie, or is it South by Southwest?
North by
Northwest. I love that movie.
West.
Northwest.
So we need today imagery. We need to have somebody that we look up to. Somebody that we
And we
could-
have one starting.
No,
we had one
no.
the other day, too, that you liked a lot.
You know who's terrific and gorgeous and dresses beautifully, but he's not going to get anywhere because he's gay. And people won't do it because they'll think of him as gay. What's his name?
I don't know.
The one with the black lover, the handsome gay guy? Who I like. I
That we
love
had
him.
on our show?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? He's a superstar.
What's his name?
Ian Kiltrip. You know him.
Ian.
Ian Buchanan.
Oh, Ian Buchanan.
Ian Buchanan. We had him on.
Terrific actor.
Ian Buchanan is so awesome.
Does he dress magnificently?
Beautifully.
So
such a gentleman Ian is.
Well,
Yes.
Ian and I had a storyline together on General Hospital, and I just adored working with him. I really did.
Did you
When
know,
did
he,
you go
did
to
you know
the-
he was gay?
Yes.
Oh,
What about Bold and the Beautiful? Did you work with? And wasn't he on Bold and the Beautiful also?
Oh God, yeah, I know he was. I swear to God, it starts to run together for me. I know that sounds kind of silly, but I played the same character. I played Deacon Sharp on both Bold and the Beautiful and Young and the Restless, so that sort of sometimes commingles. And then I was on General Hospital for a year for the 50th anniversary. That's where I worked with Ian, and then I went back to B&B. I'm not sure if we worked together on B&B or not, but I know he was on it.
We love him though. He's
do
fantastic.
you know John Barrowman?
John Barrowman. I know the name, and who does he play?
I don't know.
He was a soap for
I think he was on soaps for a little while, but now he was in Doctor Who and Torchwood. He plays Jack.
He's very big in England.
Captain Jack Harkness.
England.
And now he's on Arrow. He plays the Dark Archer on Arrow.
Oh, he does? No, I don't. The name's familiar, but I don't think I've met him. No.
Spring. So like when we're there, we'll have to introduce you to him because he's.
I love it.
And he's gay, and his lover, they're together many years. And he's also written a cookbook. Because when I interviewed him, I said to him, okay, you were a soap opera star. You're gorgeous. You're a trained dancer. You're
Singer.
And singer. You're an actor. You're television. But I bet you can't cook. He ran off camera, and he came back with his cookbook. I said, okay, so you can cook too, but I bet you're lousy in bed.
Wow.
So then he turned around and he said, just a minute. And he grabs his lover and he brings his lover on camera. He said, I'm like in bed. And the lover said, he jumps around all the time. He doesn't stay in one position. So John is one of our good friends. We love him. And we're going to see him when we're living in Palm Springs.
Oh,
He's
that's terrific.
cool guy, dresses beautifully.
There's so much going on in Palm Springs right now. There's so much construction. And, they're building that big outdoor mall that's going to be fantastic.
No,
it's an exciting time to be there.
It's not. It's getting ugly. I lived in Palm Springs.
Why? Because you like sort of the more traditional architecture. And
Well, that too. But no, I like Palm Springs. I lived there for 7 years. I'm just here for 3 years now, 4 years.
What area did you live in Palm Springs?
I lived in Mountain Gate when you first get
Okay, sure. I know exactly where. It's the very first one on the left as you're coming off the 111.
the gated community, right?
Yeah.
And Palm Springs had a charm about it. I mean, I've been going to Palm Springs since the 60s, early 60s.
Right.
I watched it get deteriorate. I knew Sonny Bono when Sonny opened his restaurant in Hollywood, in L.A. And Sonny was a very terrific person, another paisano of ours. He was from Naples. I love Sonny Bono.
Yeah.
We're coming out there May 3rd. Just go house hunting.
One of the nicest
Are you really? In May 3rd?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I get back from New York May 1st, and then I'm going to go down there. I'll be down there that following weekend. It'd be great to see you guys. Go have a drink.
Terrific.
Absolutely. So wait. So I
You
want
have my number, so I'm going to leave it up to you, though. Okay?
That's fine, no problem. You can leave it up to me. I want to like transition here into some other topics.
Segue.
First of all, okay, so you talked segue. That's good. So you talked about when you were in school. Did you already do the karate? How old were you when you did the Karate Kid movie? Were you like? Did you go to college after that?
You know, I was already in school. I had done 2 years at Boston University. I was working on my poli-sci degree, and I transferred to UCLA. And while I was in UCLA, I started getting acting jobs, and then I got the Karate Kid. So I actually did the Karate Kid and had to go back and finish my degree at UCLA, I think, once I'd finished it.
Oh, that's cool. I actually watched your Karate Kid again the other day because 2 weeks ago we interviewed Ralph Macchio on the red carpet for a movie premiere in New York, and we were doing interviews, and so we interviewed him, and I just thought since you were coming on, it'd be fun to watch it again, which was interesting because you said you did martial arts since you were 13, which is kind of like a cool thing, and I think the Karate Kid is something. People either love it or hate it, but I think it's a really cool thing to have on the resume, just that being a part of something that everybody knows what it is.
Did you
know? I think to a lesser degree than Rocky, but it is sort of a part of, I guess, the cinematic tapestry. I mean, everybody I think has seen it, and they keep playing them over and over again. So for me, it was a great break, and it was an amazing experience because I had been in the theaters a year before, like paying for my ticket to watch the show, and a year later, I'm on the studio lot. Opposite Ralph Macchio. It was surreal for me as a 19-year-old kid.
You did play with Ralph. I asked you that question now.
Oh yeah, Ron hasn't seen the
I never
Kid
watched
3.
that show because I hate karate. It's violent and nobody should know it, and it's hurting people.
That's terrible. No, it's not.
No, it is. It's people.
It's an art and a discipline. You study karate not to fight. That's why you study it, so you don't fight.
If you walk down certain streets in New York City, you've got gangsters that know karate that'll kick the shit out of you and use karate and that as a sport. Karate is self-defense. That's how they advertise it. Defend yourself against muggers.
Actually, it's just like the first Karate Kid, where there's like Pat Morita teaches Ralph Macchio the correct way to do it, and then there's Martin Kove teaching all the Cobra Kai the incorrect way to use it.
That's right.
So it's the same thing, and that's just the way
I don't approve of boxing.
I do. I love it all. I don't like boxing, but
I think boxing is barbaric. It's criminal. It's horrible.
And the fact that you could be so mean, like in that movie, like and it shows that you're such a great actor because like you're such a nice guy in like real life, and in that movie you're like a real dick.
No, no, he's really a dick. He's just acting now.
There you go, Ron.
Meanwhile, let me hear more about the Siciliana. The wife. I want to.
The wife.
Karate subject is boring me.
No.
I'll tell you, I was a single guy. I was living the life of a single guy in LA, and I fell in love with a woman who has 4 kids.
Well, where'd you meet her? I need the dirt. Everybody wants to know.
I was actually on a date with her friend, and her friend said to me, "Hey, listen, we are going to go meet one of my friends for a drink," and I met her, and it was literally love at first sight. And I realized I was with the wrong girl, and I got with the right girl, and we were married shortly thereafter. We got married in Italy in a little town outside of Naples called Monte di Procida, which is kind of close to Pozzuole, where Carlo Ponti discovered
Fiora.
Yep. And then we had our honeymoon in Sicily because Michelle is of Sicilian descent, but she'd never been there. So we went to Taormina.
Oh, I love Taormina. Oh, it's one of my favorite places. I'm excited.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Taormina is magnificent. It's a Sicilian Riviera, folks.
Right.
I got to see the palm trees, the restaurants, the elegance. It's the most beautiful place in the world, and the climate. Whoa.
What's so interesting about it is, though, you've got, like you said, it's like the Riviera, and then you can take these cable cars and you go up to the town, which is up in the mountains. So you kind of get it's sort of an area that's comprised of 2 very different geographies, I guess.
That's it. You take the funiculare.
Yeah.
That's what. Now, my romance. I was married. I have 2 children. I was dating this girl who I really didn't like too much, and then my ex-wife was dating my best friend.
Uh-oh.
She was Hendrika, the Dutch model. Very, very vogue, gorgeous woman. And I took one look at her and I flipped, and I married her like a year later. We had children. and then she went away.
Ay, ay, ay.
Bye. Well, she was a strange one, you know. And it wasn't because I was gay, because I hated it. I lied about ever being gay. I acted straight. And then when we got divorced, I told her I was gay, and she said, "Oh, yeah, right." And then she said something that I can't say on the air. But, yeah, the way you, yeah, tell me you're gay. Tell you something, honey. Gay men are talented love makers. It's on both sides of the coin.
All right,
Right.
so here's where we're going. Now we're going to go to South 32. You have a new film. It's
I do.
called South 32. You play a detective.
Yep.
Oh, wait, back it up. I'm not getting the whole thing. He's filling it now?
No, it's out.
No, it's out. It just came out in Los Angeles. It's having sort of a boutique run out here in Los Angeles at the Lemley Theater.
South
And,
32.
South
It's called South 32. South 32 refers to a girls' sorority, and it's got a kind of anti-bullying theme to it. The story opens up with the only surviving victim of a triple homicide in Malibu. My partner and I are interviewing her, and it kind of works backwards to decipher what really happened. Her sister had been the victim of terrible bullying and wound up taking her own life, and lots of twists and turns. And I play the lead detective that gets involved with my witness, and hijinks ensue.
Okay, so,
don't give too much
No,
away.
wait.
No.
Sounds good.
So you
Sounds
sent me.
good.
What is the video clip you sent me of?
Oh, that's a scene where I'm in the police station with my partner, and we're arguing over the fact that I think that the girl who is suspected of doing it is innocent because I've kind of got it for her, and he thinks that she's done it, and we're discussing whether or not to take her back to the scene of the crime to really find out what happened.
Okay, so
Who's
Chad.
wait, hang on. Who's the co-star?
The female co-star is an actress named Melissa Archer. And the guy that plays my partner is a guy named Robert Paul Taylor, who also wrote the script along with the director Jake Barsha. And, we're real happy with it. I think it came out really well. It was a lot of fun for me to play a detective, got to do some fun research and hang out with a buddy of mine who was an ex-ATF cop.
Is it an indie film?
It is an indie film, yeah.
Okay. Union
Chad-
or non-union?
Union. I can't work. I'm in the union. I can't work on it.
Well, you can work non-union, I believe, here in Pennsylvania, can't you?
No, Florida.
Florida.
Hang on. So Chad,
Hi, Captain.
you have the second video. Because I originally, Sean, since I didn't have that video clip because I didn't see your email, I sent him the trailer to the film.
Oh, okay.
To play the trailer, but I would rather play your scene.
Yeah, let's play the clip. It's better.
Let's play the
Because I'm
clip.
in it more.
Push
So you're in
anybody
it. So
else.
Chad, can you play that clip?
Let's check it out.
All right. Introduce it real quick, Sean.
This is a clip from South 32 with myself and Robert Paul Taylor. I think it speaks for itself.
All righty.
Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell was that? What are you coddling her?
I believe her.
No. Do not tell me you slept with her.
What?
You fucking
No, what?
crazy?
No, I think she's telling the truth.
You see all those text messages? I'm telling you, man, this girl is a psychopath. We should arrest her right now. We have motive.
You think that girl sitting in there committed 3 homicides? What are you, nuts? We've got nothing. We're spinning our wheels here.
Thomas, her sister committing suicide gives her motive. We can take her right now. Let's take her back to the crime scene and put her face in it.
What?
Trust me, she will break. Take her back to the crime scene.
Wait a second. Jesus Christ, you want to go back to Malibu?
Hey, you got my back on this or what? Come on.
Fuck it.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, hey everybody, that's South 32, Sean Kanan's new film, and you can also Google it, and you can see the trailer for the whole film, for the whole movie. And so, tell us, where do people see it, Sean?
Right now, it just opened up at the Lemley NoHo 7 in Los Angeles. We're going to be opening it up in more theaters, and it's also going to be screening at the Los Angeles Independent Film Festival at the Regal Cinemas next month. And you know how it goes. I mean, it's, you give it a small opening, you see how it does, and if you get any bites, then it expands to a bigger platform, hopefully 50 theaters, and then more than that. The best thing, if people want to keep up with what's going on, they can follow me on Twitter, which is at Sean Kanan, And you can find out everything that's going on with that.
Yes.
We just finished doing the red carpet for Michael Damian's new film. What's it called?
Have you ever worked with Michael
What's
Damian?
it? Wait,
'Cause you were on
wait,
the-
wait, let me complete it. What's the name of his film?
High Strung movie.
High Strung, which turned out to be the best movie. Why? His DP is phenomenal. What his DP did with that film, you didn't need a script. You didn't even need actors. It was.
Wow.
That's what you have to look for in your film. I saw it looked interesting. Your DP looks like he goes around a bit, which is good.
Yeah.
But Michael Damian has become.
Have you
a
worked
dear
with Michael Damian?
A dear friend of ours.
I have not. I believe I've met him before, but I haven't worked with him. It's something interesting. You're talking about camera movement, which is obviously, I think if it's done well, it's integral to telling a good story. This is actually the first film that I've ever done where we used a drone. And it's amazing because you can now take these independent movies, which are not made for a lot of money, and whereas before you'd have to hire a helicopter, which is a very expensive, setup.
Yeah,
and now you get a drone, the thing flies up there. The opening shot of the film, which you can see in the trailer, is this expansive shot coming over the ocean along PCH in Malibu, and it looks like a very expensive shot. In reality, it was shot with a drone, which probably cost, a couple $100 for the day.
Isn't that cool?
I did that with my very dear friend. I'm going to give her a plug. Chef Kim Namoli. She's an outstanding chef that works on zillion-dollar yachts that travels the world, and she cooks the food that's indigenous to the port she's in. And she asked me to direct her commercial. And I said, well, let's open with an air shot. She said, oh, my God, that helicopter's going to... No. I told her, drones. And we shot a drone in Florida going over the Intracoastal.
Right.
The yacht that she was on.
And that was actually the best shot
And that
in
was
the whole
yeah.
thing.
and that was the best shot in the whole thing. It's true because the photographer was horrible. He gave me a rough time. He thought I was a know-it-all show-off or whatever he thought. I'm in the business for 52 years.
Right.
My first movie was with Tab Hunter and Sophia Loren. Excuse me.
Right.
I have something to say about film. I have television for 52 years on every good TV show. And this schmuck he did weddings.
Yeah.
He was a photographer for weddings, and I almost beat the shit out of him. It was really. Oh, I'm serious. Don't laugh.
For a guy that doesn't like boxing and karate, you seem like you got kind of an Italian temper.
No. I don't like violence, but I'm Italian, and when somebody busts my balls to the point where they're going to get it, they think they're pushing a fag around. Like, oh, this guy's a faggot. I'm going to push him around, and they go to the limits. Then I turn around and say, listen, Bust, I'm born in Brooklyn. I was raised in Brooklyn and Astoria, and I'm Italian, and my father was in the Union, if you get my drift. So don't fuck with me, fellas.
Right.
And I think the drone thing is awesome. I think everybody needs to follow at Sean Kanan on Twitter. That way you can see South 32. So you're coming to the East. First of all, let me do a recap. So everybody, first of all, you want to get the new cookbook, The Modern Gentleman Cooking and Entertaining with Sean Kanan. Don't just set the table, set the mood. So you can go to Sean Kanan, themodernGentleman.com. Order your autographed copy there. Then, if you're in California, you need to go to the theater and see South 32 because the more people that go, the more theaters it'll open up in.
That's true.
And eventually, when it comes to video on demand and in stores and stuff, we'll let everybody know so they can see it because we want it to be a big hit.
Thank you.
Then you're coming to the East Coast and you're going to be playing. Now, I don't know if I have all the dates. I have 3 dates. Are there more than 3?
Yeah, there's 3 dates.
Okay, so we got April 27th at the New York Comedy Club at 9 p.m. at 241 East 24th Street. Is that right?
Okay, stop right
That's correct.
there. Reserve 2 seats. We're there.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You guys are absolutely my guests.
I mean, you're coming to New York.
What day is the 27th?
Or sure, it's Wednesday.
No, that's not. Wednesday's the worst day.
Wait. What time do you go on?
Well, the show starts at 9:15.
Well, we're
no,
good
we
with
can make
that.
that,
We're
yeah.
good with that because our show's Wednesday.
We leave at 5. We can get there
We'll
in
get
time.
there.
Jimmy, I'm going to put them both under your name, okay?
Absolutely. I'll send you an email to remind you. That's awesome.
So then I'm going to be, I can never say the name of this place in New Jersey.
And hang on. The day of your show is a Wednesday, so we're going to sell it for you that Wednesday, so you'll get tickets in case not everybody's sold out.
Oh, terrific. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I think you guys have a good time. You'll laugh.
So
Oh, I
that's
want
on
that,
April
sure.
27th. And
No,
then
29th, I think he said.
No,
No,
April,
it's 27th.
27. Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
next-
27th Wednesday.
okay, then on April 29th, you're going to be at the Ivy Stone Diner and Lounge. That's in Iselin, New Jersey.
That's correct.
And that's at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And then on April 30th, you're going to be at the Comedy Crapshoot at the Blue Velvet Theater.
In the Taj Mahal Hotel and Casino.
in the Taj Mahal Hotel and Casino.
Now that everybody should go to.
Where's that? That's Atlantic City? Is that
That's Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, yeah, it's going to be great.
Way to go, dude. That's a big book.
And then also, Friday morning, I'm going to be doing a show on Fox News called Outnumbered, which I'm really looking forward to. I love politics. I find it really interesting. And so it's a great show hosted by Harris Faulkner and Andrea Canteros. And they have 4 beautiful women that are all really smart and savvy and know a lot about politics. And then they always have one guy as a guest, hence Outnumbered. And they sort of talk about it's a political mishmash. So I'll be doing that. I think it airs at noon on the East Coast and 9 a.m. out here on the West Coast.
Now, we know your wife's Italian. What are you?
I'll tell you a funny story, Ron. You're not going to believe this, but I always thought I was sort of Eastern European Jewish, like Lithuanian, Polish, Russian. And my grandfather, who had been a doctor, came home one day and he said, listen, you're not going to believe this, but there is a genetic marker that is only found in seafaring Vikings, and the men in our family carry it. Now, at first I was thinking, okay, one of 2 things happened. Either we are legitimately part Viking, or we're part Viking because some Viking raped my boobie in Odessa, 500 years ago. So anyway, I did that Ancestry.com thing, and I sent out, you swab your mouth and everything, and it turns out that I am, in fact, 19% Scandinavian, and I am part Viking. So that's what I am.
And Vikings are like the coolest thing right now.
Right, they're hot Vikings.
They're very hip.
Right now.
Yeah, well, my father came from Genoa, Italy.
Oh, wow.
From what is called the Carugi. The Carugi is the ancient part where Christopher Columbus's house is.
Comes from.
And my father swore that we were cousins with Christopher Columbus. Now, I don't know if
hey, maybe you were. Who knew?
I'm going to investigate that because my grandmother lived not even 10 or 12 houses down from Christopher Columbus's monument, his house and his ruins. And supposedly my family's been in the Carugi for thousands of years. They never left it. Where they're Genovese all the way back as far as they
Wow, so you could trace your lineage
and they
for hundreds of years.
I'm 100% Italian. We have nothing else in us but Italian for centuries and centuries. So, it could be true. Wouldn't that be hot shit if Columbus...
That's what my wife is 100% Italian. Her one side of the family is all Roman and the other side is all Sicilian.
Right. Well, the Roman part's Italian. The Sicilian we have to discuss when I meet her.
So hold on.
Wait, let me talk about Jimmy. Jimmy's adopted. And all I kept saying was he's got to be Jewish. He's definitely a Jew. There's no other way because I love Jews. I always fall in love with Jews. I'm always marrying them.
Yeah.
He's got to be Jewish. He's a businessman. He's smart. He eats incorrectly. He throws his clothes on the floor. So he does everything that my ex-Jewish lover did because I was with somebody.
I think Jews and Italians have a lot of similarities.
Are same. 1 inch of skin makes us the difference.
Yeah.
That's that's what they did during the Second World War. The Nazis used to see people in the street and ask the men to lower their pants, and that's how they could tell if they were Jewish. And of course, if they were Jewish, they were arrested, which is dreadful. But anyway, it turns out that Jimmy is the very thing I'm not happy with. He's Irish and Scottish and English.
I'm not Jewish.
And it's really I wanted him so bad. And my friend Perry Winkler, she wanted him to be Jewish. We all.
Oh, that's funny.
Those are in one corner.
They didn't throw me out, though, so I'm good.
No, we still love him. No,
Wait, we have to go back, though. I have to go back.
I'm going to make him Jewish.
Okay, wait, we have to go back, though, because let's say somebody wants to go to one of these dates. I know that if they follow at Sean Kanan on Twitter, like you've been posting at the different dates, is there anywhere else anybody can go to find?
They can go to the website, canansrules.com, KANSRULES.com, and it's got direct access to buy tickets to any of the shows.
Okay, perfect. So, everybody check out canansrules.com because if you're in the New York, New Jersey area, he's going to be there April 27th, 29th, April 30th.
Yep.
And so that's a really cool thing. And then the other thing, I forgot what the other one was.
So you're getting old. Now I'm getting closer to my part of the show where I always ask, what have you got to say about someone that you've worked with that is good and something that is not so good? All my audience love that gossip. What the hell is hanging?
Let me see.
I don't know who it is. Just tell the good things. Don't say anything
No,
bad.
just, I say the bad things. I worked with a couple of real bastards.
I have to tell you, I've been very fortunate that I have not worked with any huge assholes. It sounds like you and I have that in common, Ron. I mean, even when I was a young actor, I mean, I don't cotton to people not treating me with respect, because I give respect if it's deserved. Yeah, no. I don't really have any big horror stories. Everybody on Bold and the Beautiful, all of my fellow actors are terrific people. I think the business has become so difficult that unless you're already a huge star, if you're like me and you're a guy that's just another working actor, there's simply no tolerance for being a jerk. It won't be tolerated, and so consequently, I think people tend to handle themselves with a high degree of professionalism. Yeah, you hear stories about, there's certain people in the business that you hear about over and over again as being really difficult and, jerks. I mean, one that comes to mind is, I've never heard a good story about Steven Seagal.
Never either.
Yeah, he's got an attitude that's beyond his talent.
And he can beat people up.
Yeah, he can do that. I've not heard a lot of nice things about William Shatner, which bugs because I'm a huge Trek fan.
Yeah, me too.
I've heard he's a son of a bitch too.
So I remember. Did you ever see George Takei's documentary? George Takei played Mr. Sulu, and he came out of the closet, and he did this. He and his husband made this really terrific documentary, and they interviewed Shatner, and they said, well, you were invited to his wedding, to George's wedding, and you just didn't respond or anything. And he said, oh, I never got the invitation. And Takei was like, well, yeah, of course you did. I invited you. And it was like, how could you work with somebody for 3 years on a series and do, I think, 6 or 7 films with them and not have a connection with them? And that, to me, I remember seemed very telling. I hope it's not true, but
a lot of them are like that. I won't mention the star's name because I happen to like this man, so I don't want to hurt him. But he's no good on a set because I personally heard him say, "Get them away from me. I don't want any extras coming up to me. I only want the principals. If they're not in my scene, I want them off the set." Heard Joan Crawford did that. Joan Crawford had a girl fired when she was making a movie where she has the hatchet and she's cut the guy's head off. I forgot the name of the film. And the woman that was playing her daughter walked on the set and said, "Good morning, Joan." Joan turned around and said, "She's off the set. I'm called Miss Crawford." And they fired her. And Diane Baker got her part.
Wow.
Oh, yes, my friend. I could tell you horror stories that you...
That's really shitty because, that could have changed the trajectory of her life.
Well, Joan Crawford was a bitch and a whore and a dyke. So, I mean, what do you want from a drunken lesbian?
What are you trying to say, though? I mean, don't hold back.
I don't care. Listen, I knew Betty Davis very well. Betty and I were friends for many years, okay? I'd hang out with Betty. We used to have lunch. I used to go up to her apartment. And when Betty used to go off on Joan Crawford, it wasn't because she was jealous of Joan or wanted to be vicious. But Betty could be vicious. Far more. I've never met a woman as vicious as Betty Davis. She was cold. Oh, she was cold. If she didn't like you when you got in her way, she would destroy you. But if she liked you, she was the best friend you could have. And Betty really liked me. And I would pump her whenever I could without getting her pissed off about Joan Crawford. And she used to say things. I mean, the reason why Joan Crawford wanted to go to bed with Betty Davis when Betty Davis was very young, starting off. Oh, yeah. That's what the fight started about. And if you research it, you'll find it to be true. Betty Davis said, "I'm no lesbian. I'm not going to go to bed with you." Anyway, Joan Crawford was so pissed off by it, she tried to blacklist Betty Davis from Warner Brothers, but it didn't work because Betty Davis was probably the most incredible actress.
Yeah.
She had absolutely no use for Joan Crawford, none at all. She thought that she was the most despicable woman in the world, horrible,
which probably served her very well when they were doing Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Well, they hated it. They couldn't shoot.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Well, they didn't shoot this. They shot 2 scenes together. The rest was shot separately. Nobody was even on the set. And Betty Davis said, I love this line. She said, and when Joan was laying in the sand at the end of the film and I had to lay on top of her, her falsies were so big and hard, they were killing my chest. So even to the end, Betty Davis went after Joan Crawford. But they despised each other.
Wow, I did not know that.
hated each other.
Okay, so hold on. You have another movie, and the reason I'm asking is because you have a movie called Limelight. I guess you just finished it.
Yep.
And Keith Coogan is in it, and I love Keith Coogan.
He's terrific. Has he ever done your show?
Yeah, we had him on the show. Actually, in my very first year on the air, we had him on the show, and the reason I had him on is because you ever see the movie Toy Soldiers?
Of course.
I love that movie, Toy Soldiers. I think that is like the coolest movie ever. You would have been great in that movie, by the way. You're probably not old enough.
Who produced that? That was Patricia Herskovic and Jack Freeman. I know them. They produced it.
I love that movie. So we had Keith Coogan. I love him, and he's in this new movie, Limelight. And then you have, there's a lot of people in the movie. I just picked these two out because you have Jonathan Lipnicki, which I don't is how you pronounce his name, but to everybody who doesn't know him by name, he's like the little kid from that Tom Cruise movie where Cuba Gooding Jr. won the Academy Award. What's that? Yep. Jerry Maguire. He's the little kid from Jerry Maguire. Everybody knows him. I thought he fell off.
What it said, the human head weighs 11 pounds.
Yes, and he did a bunch of cute movies. He did the little vampire movie, and
he's working a lot. Jonathan's working quite a bit, and if you see him now, he's he's kind of a starker. He's like kind of a bodybuilder, martial arts guy. I mean, he's grown up.
I Googled him because I thought, I wonder what happened to him. I haven't seen anything from him in at least 8 or 10 years, I thought. And I looked on IMDb, and he has 10 films in the last 2 years. And he's got a whole bunch getting ready to come out. And so I was real happy, to see that because I think that's great. He's a child.
I'm surprised you didn't ask me about probably the most well-known member of our cast, Jenna Jameson.
I've met her a bunch of times. She's really nice.
She's extremely nice, and I have to tell you, I had no idea what to expect when I showed up on set with her, and I have to tell you, she's not only extremely nice, she did a real nice job. She did a real good job with the acting scenes.
Good for her. That makes me happy. So that's called Limelight, and basically, it looks like the plot and everything looks really good. It hasn't been released yet, right?
No, they're just finishing up. They're just doing the scoring and the music and all of that. Hopefully, it'll get a distribution deal sometime in the next 2.5, 3 months.
I love that. And then there's one other film that I looked up that I didn't know that you were a producer on, and it's Hack, because I love horror movies.
Oh yeah.
And Kane Hod's a friend of mine. I've known him for many years. He's been on the show three times probably. And you don't do a lot of horror movies.
I've done 2 in my career, and I mean Hack was a lot of fun for me because I got to work with some terrific actors. I worked with Burt Young and William Forsythe, and that was a lot of fun. And I was also one of the producers on the film. So you take different projects for different reasons.
Absolutely.
Now Burt Young has been a friend of mine since 1961.
Wow.
He lived in Corona, Queens.
Right.
And his name is, of course, not Burt Young. His name is a different name. He's Italian. And I can't talk too much about him because his background is very unsavory.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to ask you that.
Because I remember one time he had in his apartment television sets that fell off a truck, and we all went to help him unload them because my very good friend Lindsay DeRuvo grew up with him and was his best friend. And his wife, Gloria, was an absolute angel. We loved her. She was a beautiful girl with the most beautiful big blue eyes. And Burt Young, whose name is really Dickie Maurier, that's his real name, Dickie Maurier, was a character. So when Dickie wrote to what's his name, the guy that teaches acting, Marilyn went. They all went to him. What the hell was his name? Old guy, the famous one in New York City.
Strasberg.
Strasberg. He sent a letter to Strasberg explaining what he did. He said, "I sell hot goods. I'm known to do this and do that, whatever, and I'm interested in being an actor. Would you take me?" And he said yes. And we dropped dead. And then Dickie went to classes there, and then he met Sylvester Stallone, and he met a few other guys, and they all thought he was a sharp hood. And, of course, that's how he got into the tough guy roles and won an Oscar. He's got a lovely daughter now who's, I don't know how old, maybe 30.
He's an artist as well. I mean, he's got a lot of refinement to him that you don't necessarily associate with him immediately.
He's a fabulous guy.
Yeah, he is.
The last time I saw him is that we met him at dinner in that restaurant on Santa Monica Boulevard, down near the mall, near Century Mall.
Yeah.
What the hell is it called? Remember, Dean Martin was there. Listen to who was in that restaurant. Dean Martin was in that restaurant. Frank Sinatra, Shirley MacLaine, Bert. I ran into what's his name coming out of the bathroom. The guy, the son of the boxer. He played in Beverly Hillbillies. What the hell was his name?
Oh, Max Baer.
Max Baer.
Like that I know this stuff?
Isn't that cool that you know it?
Well, because he loves Hollywood and his business like I do. And that's my life. I don't have another life, you know. I mean, when I'm out of my people, like here in the woods where we live, the farmers are wonderful people. But I retired way too young. I did it way too quick.
I gotta love it. So
I mean, I love them. They're nice, but I haven't got a goddamn thing in common with them.
all right, so hold on. We gotta wrap because we've got to kind of like wrap up. So here's what we're gonna
what
do.
do you mean we're
everybody.
going to wrap? He's not staying on?
We gotta wrap up. So here's what we're gonna do, everybody. First of all,
I like him. Let him stay. Who do we
I know,
have
but
on?
we told him 25 minutes. He's been on
he
an
doesn't.
hour.
He doesn't mind. Hey, listen, this is free. Let me tell you something about. We're the #1 internet show. Did you know that?
I did know that.
We have over 24 million viewers. Am I right? 24 million.
We're
Jim?
broadcast over 24. We have 4 million regular.
And how many fans do we have?
A lot.
Thousands and thousands.
That's fantastic, you guys.
Yeah, how many? You know,
And we're on IMDb now.
Yes, and listen to Will.
Really?
I got the thing from the internet where they sent me. I almost dropped dead. The countries where my fans, and I want to thank all of my fans out there. I love you. But I don't understand how you understand me. You're not American. You're in Venezuela. You're in South America. I mean, my fans are all over the world, and they send me this stuff in their language. I don't speak Russian or read or write it, so whatever you send me doesn't do any good. But I was amazed. How the hell do these people know our show? They don't understand English, or do they understand English?
Well, I think a lot more foreigners speak their language in English as opposed to Americans who tend to only speak English.
And for you friggin' Italians in Italy, boy, oh boy, how you stick together and help me out.
Right.
I have about 38 Italians that are fans of mine in all of Italy. Could you believe that?
That's not very many.
No, it's not. And yet you go to South America, I've got 480, 500. I mean, it's amazing.
Yes.
Sentiamo.
So that's true, though. We're on IMDb now, and
All over
we
the
have
world.
our own channel on Roku, so
Yeah,
everybody
we're
should be
big.
checking it out. We'll do a plug. It's the Jimmy Star Show on Roku, everybody. It's a great channel, and you can see everything there. We've got all the videos of all the guests up there. We've got the audio of the guests. We've got on-location interviews. It's all really cool. But
And we have wonderful, fabulous, incredibly divine people who write nice things about us, the press. So we're very happy that we get good press, too.
Well, it's much deserved.
Even my insanity. They say Ron Russell is so amusing. We think he had a stroke. But that's okay. I don't mind if they think I had a stroke and I'm senile. It's fine. I've always been this way all my life, by the way.
Hey, Ron, you know what I did? I'm just going to tell you this really quickly, just because you're a Palm Springs guy. So Kurt and Ann Douglas put their house in Palm Springs for sale. You've probably been there.
I love that house.
And I got a private tour of it last week before I went to Seattle, and it butts up against Leonardo DiCaprio's property because he just bought a place down there. But it's so interesting to go and see this house where Robert Kennedy had been, and so many huge stars had been there. Really interesting. If you get a chance and it's still on the market, it's worth going and seeing if you can get a little 20-minute tour of it.
Yeah, well, I know that house. Not when they were in it, but I know a friend of mine that rented it for a while. Goldie Hawn is across the street with Russell. What's his name? Kurt Russell. And my very dear friend in the world lived 4 houses down diagonal to Kirk's house. And that was Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry Gold. Yeah. What the hell was his last name? Dear friend, I forgot his name.
It's Jerry. So
Jerry. Jerry, forgive me.
So here's what
I
we're
used to be there
everybody.
all the time. The parties we used to go to. The old CBS lived on the whole block of there. The parties they threw. Oh my God, what lavish parties!
Right.
One night, Cloris Leachman, who I know very well because I've interviewed.
What an actress, huh?
Oh, she's a crazy bastard. I interviewed her about 5 times, and I adore her. I love it. We make out when I go see my Cloris Leachman interviews. We're making out. We kiss.
Oh yeah.
We love each other. And Cloris was going up on stage because they were giving a tribute to her for the movie or whatever it was we were there for. And she couldn't get up on the stage because the platform was over the swimming pool. And
Right.
on the mic and she said, "You would think people with this much money could build me a decent fucking staircase to get on the stage."
That's funny.
She has on a voile blouse that you could see through, and the lights hit her, and there's her nipples and her boobs. And she couldn't care less. So somebody said,
That's so funny.
"Doris, we could see your nipples." She's,
Oh, good.
oh. And she now listen, she comes to Florida. I'm living in Florida at the time. This is about 3 years ago. And I interview her and I see her and I'm having a wonderful time. And she said, they threw me out of the hotel. I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "They threw me out of the hotel." I said, "Why?" She said, "Because I put their furniture in the hallway." I said, "Why did you do that?" She was doing what is it called? Feng
shui.
Feng shui. And it wasn't working out right, so they threw her out of the hotel. She is by far the most fabulous woman in the world. A talent, a pianist, a genius, a love bug. I adore Cloris. If you ever hear this, I love you, my sweetie pie. I love you.
Wonderful talent.
Oh, I mean, when I saw her, she critiques me on the interview, right? She looks at me, she says, "Oh, I like it. I like the look. The white hair looks good." She's critiquing me.
Right.
On the hair. She says, "Oh, yeah, that's good. I really like this look, Ron." She's fabulous.
All right, you guys, we got to do a wrap up. First of all, if you want to go if you want to go see Sean Kanan when he's going to be on the East Coast doing his comedy, you can go April 27th at the New York Comedy Club, April 29th at the Ivy Stone Diner and Lounge, April 30th at Comedy Crapshoot at the Taj Mahal, right? Was it
Taj Mahal? Yep.
Taj Mahal
in Atlantic
you can go
City.
in Atlantic City. You can go to canansrules.com to get all the information. If you want to get his new book. If you want to get his new book, then let's check out The Modern Gentleman Cooking and Entertaining with Sean Kanan. Don't just set the table, set the mood. And you can get that at SeanKananTheModernGentleman.com.
And may I say something about this book to everyone? It makes a wonderful gift to a young man who is just entering the world.
Yep.
Let him enter it with the knowledge of being successful and a young man that has class, style, elegance.
Oh, Ron, thank you.
He'll go a lot further.
Thank you so much.
It's true, because I know my daughter Leslie was first runner-up in Miss America Eastern Division.
Wow.
Oh, as the people out there know, my daughter is breathtaking. She's a green-eyed blonde. She looks like Verna Lisi, if you remember the Verna Lisi, the actress. And my daughter said to me, they always hire beautiful, thin, well-dressed women before they hire sloppy, unattractive, heavy women. And
Absolutely.
Fact.
It may not be fair, but it's true.
And in every business. Now, I'm not talking show business. And any young man that goes for a job interview and he's out of college and he has a wonderful degree with a beard and dressed sloppy with ring around the collar will not get hired. So your book should teach these men to go out in the world as gentlemen. They will be recognized. They will be set apart from the rest of the garbage. And it'll be good. So seriously, buy that book for your son, your grandson.
Oh, thank you, Ron.
Nephew. No,
guys, let me do something for you. Let me give you guys 10 tickets to my show at the New York Comedy Club, and you can give those to your listeners if you'd like to. And all you have to do is just give me the names of who they are, and I'll make sure that they have complimentary tickets for the show if you'd like to give them out to any of your listeners.
Okay,
Perfect,
so if any of you out there listening want to come to his show in New York City, how they
can contact me on Twitter, Dr. Jimmy Star.
Right, and then we'll give you a name.
Just give me a thing, and I really hope that you guys can make it. I would love to say hi to you guys and have you see my show.
We're going to be there. We're going to be
Excellent.
there.
I do not blow smoke up anyone's ass. If we say we're going to be there, we're going to be there.
I believe it.
And also, you guys check out the new film, South 32. And again, go back, get SeanKananTheModernGentleman.com. Let's get the book. Sean, good luck. Have safe travels to the East Coast. And
Thank you so much. Ron, always a pleasure. I love you guys, and I will see you in New York in about a week and a half.
All right,
Thanks.
Okay, take care, guys. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for a great show. I love him. He's best. I remember him from before. We interviewed him
Hope
before.
you guys enjoyed that. It's like super nice.
Wasn't that a nice interview today, folks?
Wasn't that nice?
Down to earth. This is private conversation. It's like what we talk about when we all get together in a not a nightclub, in somebody's kitchen. You know, actors get together. This was straight talk, good talk, honest talk, interesting and good dish about a lot of movie stars. So I like today's show.
We're not done yet. We still got a little. Chad, what'd you think?
We ain't done yet. That was awesome. He was a gentleman and funny.
Absolutely.
Very nice fella.
Cool cat.
Very well spoken. He's going to be somebody because you know why? He's got it. He's got power, strength, determination, and undaunted. He will go forward.
And he's worked basically the last 30 years
And
nonstop.
he's worked. Yeah, he's worth not. Yeah, so
He
he's
works
just
nonstop,
It's going to
so.
take one movie to put him right up there on top with the biggies.
So everybody, this Friday, Chad, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play a song we haven't played in a while.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play the BNGB love song.
Oh, make
And
Ron happy.
Oh, love.
This is BNGB, you guys. This is Ron and I's like one of our favorite ballad songs.
We used
and
it when we got married.
The name of the album is Stronger. It's coming out on Friday worldwide with the entire album. This song is one of the songs on the album, so we want to promote it. Hello, everybody. BNGB
Wait,
love.
and let me just say something. Angie can sing like nobody can sing. She's the best.
Roll it.
Everybody by BNGB.
Once I wished upon a star, and there you were, shining so brightly. It was the most amazing thing. And your eyes dancing in the moonlight, all night. You whispered in my ear things that I long to hear. People, can you hear it now? Take your time and let love flow. You gotta give it everything, not just a little bit of love. Love is all around us, it's in the air. It's the strangest feeling I can't explain. Take my breath away, boy, I can't breathe. Love. Have you ever had someone you would give your life to? That is the way I feel about my man. I'm so happy. I'm happy because love is all around us. It's in the air. It's the strangest feeling I can't explain. Take my breath away, boy, I can't breathe. Love. When I feel you laying next to me, I get chills down my spine. Up and down, everybody knows I love and love with you. Love makes me wake up in the morning. Feels so damn good to me. Take my breath away, don't know what to say. It's love, really, really know that it's love. It's love, really, really know that it's love. It's love, really, really know that it's love.
There you go, BNGB.
What's up, everybody? BNGB. So it's available Friday worldwide. The entire album. It's awesome. Check it out. You're gonna love it.
Now, if you don't have that album and that song, You're crazy. I love it. It's the best album to fall in love to. Put the lights down low. Be with the guy or girl that you're crazy about. Play that song. Believe me, magic will happen. I love her. She's gorgeous. She's the most beautiful black woman in the world. I mean, she's absolutely gorgeous. And that voice and that song, I'm crazy about Angie. Personally, she's one of my sweetest people. Get that song.
There you go. You got to get it. All right, and a couple other cool things going on, everybody. Number one, I don't know if you guys remember last week or the week before, we talked about cool electronica artist who's a friend of mine, Brian Storm. His Reverb Nation is reverbnation.com/Brian Storm with 2 M's. He's got great music, and we just want to congratulate him because he went on Reverb Nation from like in the hundreds to like in the top like 10 or 11 in the world or something like that, like something unbelievable. Thanks for everybody who's been helping promote him in his new music. It's fantastic. So check out reverbnation.com/Brian Storm. Also, you guys, the Jimmy Star Show has hooked up with a national distributor to offer really cool items, retail items that are maybe difficult to get at a really good price, kind of like our own home shopping club. You can go to deals.jimmystarshow.com and check out all the cool stuff in the Deals store. New stuff gets added daily, and if you sign up with your email and your mailing list, then you will actually get emails of when they add new stuff. They add new stuff like every single day. Also, if you have a popular blog or you're really good in social media and you want to become an affiliate, there's a button to click and you can be an affiliate and be a salesperson and have your own deal store. So check it out, everybody. It's deals.jimmystarshow.com. Also, the Jimmy Star Show, like I was telling Sean Kanan, is on.
And this is our dog, Brandy Star, our rescue puppy. And isn't she gorgeous?
Look at Ron. He's like a big... They're all talking about her in the chat room, so it's really cool.
She's gorgeous.
Also, you guys, don't forget to get the W4CY app, the radio app on iTunes, so you can hear us from your phone. You can hear all the shows on W4CY, like the Irish Ginger Show or Ginger Irish Show, whichever. I always get them two things confused, but that's on Fridays at 4 p.m. It's the Irish Ginger Show. You can hear the Jimmy Star Show, the Pipe Man Show. You can hear all of them, so check that out and download that app. You can hear the Jimmy Star Show, you guys, on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Audio Boom, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Roku TV, and YouTube. And basically, if you go to Roku TV, if you guys have a Roku and go to Roku TV, you can see everything from Roku, everybody. It's really cool. I've got the coolest Roku channel. No. We've got the coolest Roku channel on Roku. It's cooler than all the like multi-million-dollar corporations who have them up there. So check out our Roku channel. And we want to give a shout-out to Stefan Daniel Bell, the brains behind it all. He's like a genius. And if you're looking to have your own Roku channel, hit me up on Twitter at Dr. Jimmy Star because we can get one built for you. If you're not on Roku, you're not going to be anywhere in the near future, so you're definitely going to want to have it. Also, what else? Also, I forgot what else I was... Oh, also, I want to play one more song real quick. So you guys know Leon and the Peoples, right?
Oh, another song I love. Are you doing the one I love?
Leon
Love is a Beautiful Thing?
No, he's got a brand new single. It's a reggae single.
Is it as good as Love is a Beautiful Thing?
It's fantastic.
Love is a Beautiful Thing is fabulous.
And so here's what we're going to do, you guys. I want to check this out. This song doesn't come out until May 15th, everybody. The name of the song is I'd Look Good on You. The album cover is phenomenal. The band is Leon and the Peoples. You guys know Leon from like every major movie. I mean, he's been in so many movies and TV shows and Madonna videos and all kinds of stuff. It's a really, really great song. He's a good friend of ours. The name of the song is I'd Look Good on You. Chad, you got that ready? And it's reggae, you guys.
Let's roll it.
All right, everybody. Here's I'd Look Good on You by Leon and the Peoples.
I woke on you dancing, clothes scattered on my mattress. You were humming your get ready songs. White towel, no makeup, watching you get made up makes me want to stay where we are. I can't help but want you, I can't help but try. Girl, I got something that will fit you just right. Baby, I will look good on you. So come on and try me, let's see if it's true. Baby, I will look good on you.
a silhouette, trace you in my fingertips. I wanna be the summer wind, kissing under your skin. Wanna be the red on your lips. I can't help but want you, I can't help but try. Girl, I wanna be the moonlight shining in your eyes. Baby, I will look good on you. So come on and try me, let's see if it's true. Baby, I would look good on you. And I think, baby, you look good on me too. Baby, I would look good on you. So come on and try me, let's see if it's true. Baby, I would look good on you. And I know, baby, you look good on me too. Try me, let's see if it's true. Baby, I would look good on you. And I think, baby, you look good on me too. Baby, I would look good on you. So come on and try me, let's see if it's true. Baby, I would look good on you. And I know, baby, you look good on me too. Baby, I would look good on you, baby. I would look good on you, baby. I would look good on you. Baby, I would look good on you, baby. I would look good on you, baby. I would look good on you.
Woo, Leon and the Peoples.
Lovers, so check it out. It's coming out on May 15th. I Look Good on You by Leon and the Peoples.
What was Ron doing during the song break? Doggy styling?
He's playing with the dog.
No, don't be vulgar.
No, that's not vulgar. You're styling the dog's hair. It was doggy styling.
Doggy styling, you're styling her hair.
No, I can't breathe from you, Chad. Oh my God, shocking. What is it called when you're into animals?
Oh, that's bestiality. That's different.
Bestiality?
He's so clean.
This is our honey bunch. This is Brandy Star, our rescue dog that we got that joined
Everybody
our
in the chat room
family.
says she seems to be way more comfortable with us now, which is true.
Yeah.
Look at her sitting on the table, just letting him pet
And
her.
she's so beautiful. She's all big and furry and clean and pretty and loving and kissing and just so happy that she has a family that loves her and that pets her and cares for her because she was so badly neglected and so badly treated. Why people get dogs and then treat them poorly is beyond me. But thank God for people like Jimmy and myself and millions of people who rescue dogs. I mean, we saved 2 lives, Shazam and Brandy Star, and I'm so happy that we were able to do that. And we can't have any more dogs, because then we'd be like weird. But I encourage people. I have to give her a bath.
Chad, do you have a dog?
I don't.
I love dogs.
You should rescue one. You know, God will be good to you.
Rescue something, at least, yeah.
No,
Rescue
God will be good because so many people abuse these animals. Look how gorgeous she is. Look at her sweetie pie. I mean, you look at her face, you want to kiss her. Just kiss her. She's like
He
a
kisses her all day.
I love her. I love my girl.
Love the spike hairdo, too.
Isn't that cute? My hairdo when I spike my hair. Look, I have her
great.
spiked.
So here's
Cool.
a couple other things in like cool gossip news, everybody. Like, because everybody knows I'm a Fast and Furious fan. I worked on the second film, and I love all those films. And the Fast and Furious is going to do one more like final trilogy of 3 movies, and they've added 2 new cast members to the show, and the cast members are Scott Eastwood, which you guys, it's Clint Eastwood's son, who's been in a ton of stuff, but he's like a really good-looking hunky guy. And Charlize Theron is going to be.
I love Charlize Theron.
And she's getting into all the action stuff now that she did that. What was that movie? She did the remake of Mad Max, so now she's doing this, and it's going to be really cool.
I love her. She's
Again, everybody
gorgeous.
needs to go check the Jimmy Star Roku page. It gets updated daily. We got all kinds of new. We got all kinds of brand new videos up. We have the interviews with Michael Welch up, the interviews with Jesse Camp up, the interviews last week with Charles Shaughnessy is up. So you want to check that out.
Do we put Dot's interview up? Is Dot's up?
No. It will be. Oh, no, I think it is up. I think it is.
You have to watch Dot. What's the last name?
Dot Marie Jones.
Dot Marie Jones' interview. It's a riot.
So you got to go on Roku.
Funny.
Get the dog, though. Come on, because I can't see my
I
notes.
didn't know he's on television.
Listen to him. Also, you guys, for anybody who's got Netflix, How to Get Away with Murder Season 2 just came on. I don't know if anybody has. If you have not watched that show, you have to really see that show because that show is awesome and incredible. And so check it out, How to Get Away with Murder Season 1 and 2. And also Daredevil, of which we had Tommy Murray on last year. He's one of the stars of Daredevil, and Season 2 of Daredevil is up, so check that out too. And... see, we have new videos. I said all those different things. Also, okay, so here's one. We got a few minutes. Guess who People magazine named the most beautiful woman in the world?
Me.
Well, you would have been second. I think you would have been second. I don't actually get it, but Jennifer Aniston is named the most beautiful woman in the world.
That's such bullshit. She's such a pot. I mean, she keeps fixing her nose. She's going to wind up with 2 holes one day. I mean, Jennifer Aniston, they love her in Hollywood, but she's not the most beautiful woman in the world at all. Charlize Theron is a beautiful woman, the most beautiful woman in the world. I mean, so many women.
I don't know. There's a lot of people.
Angelina Jolie is far better, more beautiful than.
Chad, what do you think of Jennifer Aniston? Do you think she's like hot?
Who wrote that? What magazine?
I like Aniston. Yeah.
You do like her? He likes her.
I do.
People have taste up their butt. They always put these other.
Chat room. Do you guys think she's the most? No, Goddess says she doesn't think so.
Goddess is better looking. Are you?
Goddess
kidding?
is way better looking
True.
than Jennifer Aniston. I just don't get it all. I don't think Jennifer. I mean, I think she's okay, but I don't think she's like hot.
And she's not even a favorite actress of mine. She's okay.
Yeah. So
But
anyway,
Angelina Jolie's got her beat by a mile. Did anybody see the movie Tourist with Angelina? Tourist with Angelina and what's his name? The guy.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Watch it. It's fabulous. You'll see Angelina looking like movie star from years ago.
And Goddess too. Like I have the video for.
I think my dog's ass is in the camera.
You got real airy.
I didn't realize it. I'm hugging and kissing her, and I'm on the camera.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Sit down, Brandy Star. Look at
That's fun.
The dog says, "Talk to my ass."
Brandy, sit down.
You gotta like freaking like.
Look at this.
Also, you guys, all our on-location interviews are now up on the Roku station. Also, so please, if you got Roku, check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a musical guest row, and we're going to have a musical guest row. We're going to have a trailers row. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. The channel keeps updating well every day. It's fabulous. So check it out. And for all of you guys who like, Ron falls asleep, and I like to watch like YouTube videos before I go to bed every night for a little while. And so for anybody, and not to plug another like talk show host, but James Corden is a really good talk show host. He's really fun. And if you guys got to watch his carpool karaoke on YouTube, it's really, really fun. He has a great one with Iggy Azalea, a great one with like Justin Bieber and One Direction and Jennifer Lopez. And he's got all these great things. So please like check out not to like totally promote him, but it's not.
We're better. Come on.
We are better and we are cooler, but he's a really cool guy, and
we're
his show is really
and we
cool.
don't have that money backing us like he does.
And so check it all out, everybody. Check out Carpool Karaoke with James Corden from The Late Late Show. It'll be a lot of fun. Also, I don't think I have enough of those. Make sure you're following.
Why are you promoting him?
Because I want to, because I think it's really good.
But he's not a friend of ours.
It doesn't matter if he's not a friend of ours. It's it's a courtesy.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's a courtesy.
He wouldn't promote you, I'm sure. Nobody in this business is as generous as we are.
That's okay. No, he seems like a cool guy. I bet if he met us, he would like us.
Contact him and see if he'll push us.
Oh, well, he's not going to push us on his show. It's CBS, but I think it's all pretty cool. So check it out, everybody. Also, we're out of time, everybody. But we want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you guys are in the New York area or New Jersey area and you want to go see Sean Kanan, let us know. Check out deals.jimmystarshow.com and enclosedlingerie.com/JimmyStar and go to our Roku. There you go. Check it out, everybody.
But
Thanks so much.
Do you know how to get those 10 free tickets, everyone? But actually down to 10 now.
All you have to do it. There's 8 of them now.
8 of them now.
So go to at Dr. Jimmy Star on Twitter, tweet me, or send me an email, jimmystar@jimmystarshow.com, and we'll get you the tickets. Thanks.
Crazy Jimmy, big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your what I wanna be. Jimmy Star's new celebrity.
We'll take you out to Jimmy Star's. He'll dress you right. You'll feel like a star. We'll hook you up. Now you look sexy. Your game is tight. Gonna get laid.